I have no idea what part this is, so whatever. So this is to Carolina Warlord. Um, yeah, so we talked about Carolina is also the creator of the Game of Thrones or mod. One of them. There's a few of them. I believe this has the most potential, even though the others are farly advanced with custom units and all that fun stuff, custom units, maps. But I think this is the only one that has a published public map of Game of Thrones. But I mean, obviously, I can provide feedback if he or she wants it. So I told her or him in the YouTube comments about my mod list. I did remove a few mods, but I'm obviously running the standard mod configuration with UI, Butterlib, and Harmony with tweaking. Okay, those tweaks. The lances work fine. I don't think this is a cause for crashes. Your mods, captivity events, and such for. So standard, something really crazy, kind of a little bit of a mod management type of mods and captivity and yours. Here I did a fresh install. So what I did was deleted all my mods, patched the game because when you install the Game of Thrones mod or Realm of Thrones, it replaces game files. So I think you may have to validate your game again. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. So I wasn't able to run the Roman mod after using the Game of Thrones one. I think mod files actually change. Other than that, I ran validated my things, um, and got into the game fine, no crashes. So what we're gonna test here is we're gonna test if we can get in game. Let's do some little bit of battles. Let's go just do a siege or see if we can get some people and see if that fixes. Because if it is fixed, it could have just been a corrupted file, not so much on the mod creator's files, just so much on the game bugging out. I can tell. I think I tried editing the files where the Game of Thrones music wouldn't play when it was asking me to add or replace the files. That didn't work. So I was through Mod Nexus, not much of a manual edit of the files. So we'll see how that plays out. The Empire bugged out because it should say Essos, not Empire, because we were from Essos. Um, I mean, it says Dragonstone, but that's fine. We were gonna create an army. We're gonna siege this. We're gonna do that real quick. So we're gonna go. They've broken up. We're gonna go kingdom, armies. We're gonna create an army. One man. And we're quickly just going to go siege that city, and we're gonna remain there until it's ours, or it's at least stable. And we're gonna talk to Ramsey first. No. I guess I can't talk to him. So still, we're gonna go to this place here, and we're gonna siege it. I guess they want to make peace, so it just leaves the one area left. The rebelled faction that's left over. And yes, I did get some new armor. I just inputted it from the mod menu. Obviously, this doesn't work because it's disabled. But I brought this in to test different armors. When I swapped the Rome over, it didn't work when I swapped back. That's unrelated to everything. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna leave. We're gonna wait here, and we're gonna wait until everything comes our way. We are going to take everyone. mean, we could start the siege. It is only 2:15. But once again, it could just be I needed a fresh install of the mods. Which in this case, looks like I didn't lose anything. Let me just manage my armies so I can get a few more people in here. I really want to test the limits of this. What we can do is replace this with a trebuchet. Once again, I know single battles work. But not multi-battles. So this is going to be interesting how this plays out. This might be like a 15-20 minute EP instead. Kingdom, armies. Whoa, don't want to do that. Pull 81 and pull 100. The walls are almost cracked. Okay, we got a cracked wall. Double walls are cracked. So we're gonna save. So we have 1,001. So we're gonna lead an assault now because we just. Oh. Are we doing it? Because the game stopped loading as per this icon, but we haven't got a crash notification yet. So it could be just game limitations rather than just yeah, I think it's just game limitations. Yeah, it was like you can hear the sound. Okay, so sieging works. So I think it's just a fresh install fixed it. So let me quickly message him or her. Um uh uh update. He's probably gonna watch this later. I am currently test recording and I did a clean install of all files and repaired the game. It has fixed the problem. I can confirm as per upload EP, I think 7 or something. You're listening to it now. That siege works and was probably a corrupted file that needed to be repaired when switching mods. So currently, I don't think it's a bug on your end. Okay, let's send that. Okay. Now let's grab everyone. And wait. I didn't swap out the catapults for... Oh, I can swap them out. I'm such an idiot. Okay.
Everyone, shields forward!
We're gonna do stop.
Hold your position!
Actually,
Archers!
what I might get the archers to do is legit just...
Forward! Forward!
is just have them come up to the front. Because, hey, Carolina, you just responded 8 minutes ago as per when this was recorded. So this is, I don't know, sometime at night. But, yeah, you're witnessing it. First test run of it. So far, it works. I haven't tested in any other capacity from this currently. So this is the first instance of it being tested. Okay, it feels like I'm missing. Is it I'm probably trash. But I think as long as I can get these main guys gone from these towers, we should be in good shape.
Infantry! Archers!
'Cause we're gonna move these bad boys up
Move!
and see if they can get in closer range to fire. Where's everyone? There's one guy.
Infantry! Move!
It's a lot of infantry I have.
Get moving!
So overall, everything seems smooth. And this is an update from episode. Once again, let me just actually go to my studio here. Which you guys won't see until tomorrow. EP5, EP6. So EP6, I believe, is mega lag. So there was a report that the game can mega stutter or lag. So I think it was a compounded issue.
Footmen! Cut them down!
I think it was a compounded issue that I had corrupted files and I had lag from the game, not mods. It was reported from the game. So it probably caused the constant, consistent crashes. Let's do all charge. This one not. We're gonna clown on some of these kids here. I believe we won. Yeah, I just won, guys. So it looks successful. So what are we at? 16. I could take a lot of these troops here. We are down. We're looking for that Vanadian. Oh yeah, so it did bug out. So there is a bug on reinstall. So the Game of Thrones units just don't exist. You feel? What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna skip out on all this stuff here. We're obviously gonna trade with them. We are going to save. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open up my Vortex, and I'm gonna see if I can get a window capture here, and see if this works. This is more of a demonstration for mod creators plus people who are just watching as well. Yeah, okay. So we got our Vortex here. It's a little iffy on the scale. Let me do transform. Hit the screen. You notice the black bars. It's not quite 1080p or whatever. Okay, so I scrapped out a bunch of mods that I don't need, and I did a complete reinstall. So once again, these are my this is my mods all installed, nothing else, clean install. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to reinstall the game or the mod. Okay. Nothing too crazy here. Okay, because before it gave me a issue. Now we're going to close this bad boy out, and we're going to open up Bannerlord. Once again, everything's still toggled except the CA Eagle Rising. And we're going to see how this plays out. If it fixes the issue, then it's just, I just really had a really bad streak of just corrupted files and game lagging. As you can tell, the copyrighted music works. So this is the Roman campaign here. What is this? Oh, that's the OG. Yeah, that's the OG. The OG Game of Thrones one, and this is a new one here. Which we might probably, if there's an update for this, it adds character units and stuff. Then we'll do another one. Yeah, so we're gonna see if it changes or updates their troops, units, and such. If not, then it's also another bug. Maybe after you. Oh, game crash. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So let's open up Vortex again. And then we're going to open up. We're going to try running the game. We're going to run the game as well. And see how this plays out. Okay, so we're just gonna launch. Don't need safety mode, because who does that? I hate safety mode, how it brings you to 100% screen size, or I think it resets your base settings. Yeah, there's another issue I had, as I couldn't create a new game. So we're gonna go to our saved game. As you can see, we can even jump into an older save. If this fails, I'll jump into an older save. An auto save. But once again, we did load into this one. We sieged, and it worked. So right now, we're just looking at, trying to figure out... No, game crashed. Okay, so we're gonna test it again with an older save. Older saves hasn't been touched or anything. If it breaks with the older save, then there's something wrong with reinstalling it. Once again, it could be other mods, but I am not using this. This is made for 1.10, so everything's used for 1.5.10. This isn't like I'm using 1.5, 1.5.9 mods. So essentially, something's breaking. I believe it's just the files here that change might be the problem. But we'll try with an older save, and we'll see how this plays out. If the older save breaks, what we're going to do is we are going to disable. No, we're going to see if we can create a new game. And if that doesn't work, what we're going to do, we're going to go autosave 3, which is just 10 days. No, didn't want to do that. We'll close that out. Open this bad boy up. I honestly probably could be documenting this in an easier way than me just rambling on. So once we're done testing, loading up the autosave, we're going to create a new campaign. That might crash. If that crashes, what we're going to do is we're going to disable the Realm of Thrones mod and see if we can just create a new campaign with no mods, or that mod isn't enabled. Yeah, so we got rid of configure battle scenes in LCF 666. I think I was assuming the battle scene would cause a crash because it was loading up very specific scenes that weren't enabled for sieges. But they would load... Okay. I guess this is so weird. So it loads this. If I save now... I shouldn't have done that. Exit the main menu. So we were at save 8. Let's load up save 9 again and see if that breaks. So could it be corrupted saves? I have a feeling this will work. Yeah, okay, so it works. So let's load save 8. This is the one we just did live with the siege. This probably will work too, right? No, it crashed. So something fundamentally isn't working with that save. So that save is probably corrupted. I have no clue. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna test creating a new campaign. So we know that an older autosave works. And that's even with me removing a couple mods. So the autosave works, main save does not work until... So the autosave into normal save works. Normal save, the main one, doesn't work. So what we're going to try out is creating a new campaign. And we'll see if this works. Everything looks fantastico so far. Okay. Okay.
For 5.
So it looks like it works. Okay, this is really weird. Because now if I go to ESOS, okay, game crashed. Game crashed immediately the moment I went to here. Well, obviously I can't show you the application faced a problem, connect to NC files. I clicked no. But it crashed the moment I clicked on this. And that's on a new save. No nothing. Fresh install. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to disable the mod through Vortex. We're going to elevate. Making sure everything's all good here. Okay. Okay. And we will run it through without the ROT mod. Okay, so we still have, and I did test with these other mods, it would still break. So obviously we can't run a saved game because we don't have the ROT mod installed, but we can do a new campaign. We can try doing a new campaign. If the new campaign works, then it's the mod's fault, I guess? Or the files, or I'm back at the corrupted stage again. Okay.
For 5.
Okay, we'll skip this. We'll go Sturgians, next. Next, start. Everything looks good so far. Okay. Leave. Done. Okay, let's go to here. So it already says Southern Empire, so it shows this is a non-modded version. Let's speed this bad boy up. So it works. Okay, let's go to main menu. Let's close this out. Let's enable the mod now on Mod Nexus. Okay, I think we're enabled. What we're going to do is we'll try again with ROT. So with me making a new campaign without ROT, it shows that the game works with my current mod selection. So it leans more of an ROT problem. It's so weird because I even matched this to do it. It's like it doesn't work. So we could try save games, but let's try a new campaign and see if this works. Then also, like, once again, he's probably changing the whole application crashed. So there's some install problem that's causing the situation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to repair my game, which if I go do that, Bannerlord, manage properties, you obviously can't see this. Verify integrity of game files. Okay, let me see if I can grab another one of this. I guess it's this. And it's not a hardware problem. I have like a 5900X RTX, so it's not a hardware problem with being underpowered and that type of stuff. So, I mean, I wish Steam would use the M.2 quicker, but aside from that, no, there's been no issues performance-wise. Yeah, so we're like, I think 15 minutes into troubleshooting after the siege, after that one flawless siege. Can I run Bug Does It Online? Can. I want to run BDO So it won't let me run BDO. I have to close it if I have when I want to verify files. But by me running the verification, then I play it, I can run it. So yeah. So overall, hopefully it does say how many files are broken. If that's the case, then it's the direct files that are probably maybe corrupting it over time with the installing, disinstalling, or uninstalling throughout the mod files. Assuming like other stuff doesn't overwrite. Okay, because I believe if I install CA Eagle, to some files that conflict. But if I install Realm over CA, it shouldn't be an issue. But I haven't had an issue previous times, so it's one of those weird situations. We're at 44%. I'm trying to load BDO at the same time while checking Steam. So yeah, it's gonna be a bit. Okay. Let's go to Twitch. They're not. Okay. Hmm. In the meantime, while Steam does its thing, I'm gonna reply to you again. Another edit. Edit. Video has more details. Fantastic on some other crashes. Well, I do feel sorry for you if you're trying to find a crash. That's more Telltale World's problem than more of your problem. I honestly have a feeling it's a lot of these problems are just their unfinished game, unpolished, and their mod tools are probably lacking power, access, and such. We're at 83%, even though Steam's using no disk speed. That's fun. Load order. This is fake. I've obviously moved load order in main game. But if there is a load order, let me know. I know some people recommend like having like not here, but like for most mods, you want to have your harmony and your butter lib up top with your mod configuration above your core inbox or your core sandbox in custom battles. You want to have your CA Eagle Rising up top as well. Make sure it runs properly. But in this case, everything seemed fine the first few. Once again, it's probably hot fixes that they had. With the random crashes. But who knows? So we're at 87%. Hopefully it shows. 80, come on, Steam. Come on, we can do it. Hmm. This is taking longer than I expected. Well, that's not fun at all. Okay. In the meantime, I'll have BDO open and I'll do stuff, I guess. Hmm. You're at 96%. Yeah, 23 files failed to validate and will be reacquired. So there is a file changes, which I haven't had with Eagles Rising and such. That's more of a individualized, compartmentalized system. So yeah, so that's what's gonna happen. So I want to see how big it is. Let's get rid of this, and I guess it just auto downloaded. Okay, well that's gonna be it for this. Yeah. So if you have any more questions, obviously my Steam you can't see. Let me know, and I will try my best to provide some feedback. So other than that, stay tuned and enjoy.